Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back this time with some OBS. So I have been advertising for OBS and whatnot, not because I'm on the payroll or anything, just because I love this software so much that I've had such a lot of questions about how to use it. So I just thought, screw it, I'll make a video. This way nobody will ever have to ask me again. It'll be in a video. So this is my desktop. This is my desktop. This in here is all of the OBS recording forever tunnel, which is really cool. Anyways, so first things that should be noted is when you guys open this up, these two boxes will be blank. There will be one thing in this box here, it probably says scene 1 or something like that. I can't remember what mine said originally. And this box will be completely blank. Before you can start recording, before you can start doing anything, you need to add a source. So for me, I have this set up into 3 places. So games, which is this, facecam, which is this, and games and facecam, which is this. Now, this games is what I started with. Of course, you can't see games, and it just occurred to me after I did that on the switch that you couldn't see what my boxes were actually saying. Lovely. I am awesome that way. If I remember, I'll try and throw in a pic of what you would have seen if you could have seen it. But whatever. So basically, all these look exactly the same as this, except there's more and different options. So under my games tab, there is all my games, and with it this desktop thingy, and with it facecam. Just an unturned woot, everything that I want to record is in here somewhere. And so when you want to set up, what you're going to do is you're going to click global sources. You're going to add one. So this is all the list of stuff I can add as a global source. And the best way to do it is this is what you want if you're adding a webcam or a face cam like I got, and game capture is that. So just going to do that, and let's throw in a game from my desktop. Let's go with Borderlands. Why not? So we'll just put in Borderlands. Seeming like a bad idea as I do it. And then of course we're going to hit OK, and then it's going to ask us to show Borderlands. So we have to actually open up Borderlands, which I don't want to do at the moment. You know what? Let's do Terraria. That can open up fairly fast. So we'll just cancel this and go add game cap. Terraria. Wow, if I could spell. Oh, that was right. Whatever. Wow, I can't spell Terraria. Why can't I spell Terraria? Terraria. There. It's that one, I think. Anyway, so add that in and then select Terraria from the drop-down list. And normally, if the game is running in the background, it will already have that selection selected. But sometimes you have to hit refresh or go hunt it down yourself. I'm just going to click off and exit this because I don't care to have that running in the background right now. And then so once you have it on the list, just go OK. And then right click here, add global source Terraria. Now what you can do if you want to is you can just add a game capture and then go through the same steps I just did. But the advantage of adding it as a global source means that you don't have to re-add it every time that you want to switch its scenes or anything like that. Just one time, boom, it's in. Now the position of everything matters. If you want a face cam like I got, it needs to be on top. So because the face cam is over top of the desktop, it's going to show up over top of the desktop. We're just going to uncheck that to make sure it doesn't randomly pop up, which would be bad. Anything else that you need to know before you start? Yes, settings. Go into these settings. Can I show you these settings? I can show you these settings. Oh, cool. I can't show you everything, but if you click on broadcast settings, that's where you can tell whether or not, or where it's saved and what files all your videos go to and stuff like that. It's also where you show your broadcasting key, which is why I can't show it, because then you guys can take over my Twitch channel, which would be bad. So, anything else that you need to know right off the bat? Yeah, these buttons here can be used to start streaming, stop recording, stop whatever. Stop recording is stopping streaming, stopping recording, anything you do. This is the stop button for it if you don't have one hotkeyed. This is called start streaming, but it also works as start recording if you have it set up so that it won't stream. Like that, again, that's under broadcast settings. You're just going to select it from live stream to file output only and drop down menu at the very top of the page, and you can just use it as plain recording software without having to stream, which is what I did for a long period of time before I switched over and started to use it for both. Now I stream with it occasionally. Not that anybody really watches those streams, but eventually hopefully somebody will. We'll see. And I also use it for the recording every day. What else? Oh, right, that's scene. So, if I click this, does it do anything right now? It does. So, because I have desktop and facecam selected, it lets me do this. And it'll move that around. Now, what that will do is, if you're not recording, if you hit preview and then edit, you can move this little red box around to crop and move and shape your thing. That's how I got the face cam up here versus it. I think it defaults to like this corner of the screen. But you can move around anywhere you want to. We're gonna uncheck that so I can get rid of the red box. But obviously, League players like it down here or down here. Same with StarCraft players. I personally like it up here because it means the enemy team listing is right here. You have the stuff at the top, and it doesn't get in the way of down here being in the way of watching the modules get destroyed, as well as my damage counters down there. And obviously down here is the chat and the mini-map. I don't want to get in the way of that, so that's why I have it up here. Anything else you need to know off the bat? Yes. These two things are, this is your speaker volume. Anything that comes in through your headset will be controlled by here, so you can crank this up or crank this down as you want. I tend to leave it about there because that guarantees that you guys hear more of me talking than the game volume. Concerning the game volume tends to be higher up sometimes. Also tends to be a little bit higher than my voice, especially when I'm thinking and whatnot. You can also just click on that and it will completely mute it. You can also do the same with the mic. Right? And so, or you can again drag this up and down as you choose. I don't know if that actually went up and down or not. It only registers after you let go of it, but it doesn't really matter. Any last details? Yes, make sure you have the stuff checked that you actually want to record. If not, you will get a black screen. So, like, if I didn't have Terraria running and I uncheck this and I check this, guess what? Black screen. Then we're do back, and now we're okay again. Anything else that you need to know about this program? No, that's the basics. That's a lot of what I know, and that has let me record for a long time. Oh, one other thing. the reason why you want to use OBS over things like Fraps, or I don't know about Bandicam. Actually, yeah, even Bandicam. The reason why you want to use over programs like Fraps is because Fraps saves to as an AVI, or last I knew it did anyway. And that means that you have these extremely large files. With this thing, I can record for 2 hours, and it's like 6 gigs, maybe? Whereas I know when I used to record Fraps, like 10 minutes of recording was like 6 gigs. So there's a difference there. And with Bandicam, Bandicam is free up until the point where you buy it. I think it's like $30 or so. When it's free, you can only record for like 10 minutes. This thing, again, is completely free and will record as long as you hit the record button for. Or you run out of space. One of the two. One last thing is occasionally while it's streaming, if you double tap the start streaming button a couple times, you can crash it. Don't do that. If it looks like it's locked up, just leave it alone for a few seconds, or hit the stop recording button, and it should come out of it perfectly fine. That's the only bug I've really found so far. But of course, it is still technically a beta, so enjoy it and think of it as a beta, okay? Thank you very much for watching. Stop asking me questions. Watch the video first, and then ask me questions. After you've seen all the answers to the video, then ask me whatever random questions you have, okay? Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If I talk like bad, then leave a comment. Whatever. If you have questions, leave comments. Thank you all for watching. This is ioEther out.